Oh, legends! Hope you're having a beautiful day. My name is Joff and I assist people raise their vibration. Today we're talking about the power of positive energy. Yes, positive intention, positive mindset. It's actually out of control how powerful it is. That's the thing, is that feel into this right now. Who's the most positive person that you know? Feel into that. And do you know many that are really, really positive? Just feel into it. It doesn't actually matter what's going on outside of you. I'm only putting this out there because these are the people that you feel like it's probably not a bad idea to hang around them a little bit more even, and to learn from them. You know, don't give them shit. Don't fuck with them. I wouldn't be doing that, because then you're going to have less time with these people as well. It'd be a good idea to surround yourself with positive people. First things first. I don't like to go outside of us either. You know, all of my message is about within, but this is just the first thing, because the thing is that we can always be powerful and positive and all that kind of stuff. And then if you've got someone around you that's continuously sabotaging your positivity, that's just not on. It's disrespectful to yourself, number one. And it's even disrespectful to them, because then they're not learning as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're being positive, overflowing to them, but they're not learning either. So you're kind of doing a disservice. They're just feeding off your energy. No one's winning. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, different perception, isn't it? So anyway, enough talking outside of us. It's about within, yeah? So it's about yourself. So I like to start this on the outside, because then you can manage your positivity. This is interesting. I've never even spoken like this. But that's the thing, is because once you level up your positivity, allow your positivity to shine through, optimism to shine through, it's you can do anything. Because we're all infinite beings capable of anything. We're unlimited. We're actually unlimited. We can do anything we want. Look where I am. Look where I've manufactured this beautiful experience. Why not? Because that's the thing, is that the more positive you are, the more that you live in your energy, the more that you experience the experience that you want to experience. The magic of energy, the magic of positivity. And look, it might be easier said than done. You know, like I say with a lot of things that I say and that I share. But it's about believing, trusting, being positive. And sometimes it's a simple affirmation. You can just, I am positive. That's it. You say that in your head the whole day. The subconscious mind is always active, yeah? And if you don't know what the subconscious mind is, maybe do a little bit of research into it. I've done some videos as well. I might put them in the description below, and some podcasts. So anyway, subconscious mind is always active. So if you're telling yourself that you're positive, you're going to allow your positivity to shine through, even in those dark moments, in those moments that are tough. Because being positive in the tough moments, that's what it's all about. That's where the growth happens, because it's an evolutional experience that we're undertaking right now, yeah? So in this evolutional experience that we're undertaking, when we're in negative, like when you're in a negative frame of mind, or you're in a negative moment, it's actually not a bad thing. It's actually an amazing upgrade. You're getting the opportunity. And that's the thing, is if someone comes in there and saves you, you're not going to do the learning. You have to go through it again, unfortunately. It might be a little bit easier because you might have learned a bit, which is great as well. You know, that's what this is all about. It's always about learning, evolving. Because if we have experiences in our experience that are not easy, yeah, like I said, a little bit negative, a little bit shit, a bit sticky, messy, you know, great idea to learn from them so that they don't happen again. You don't want to have to recreate the same thing to learn it again. It's an evolutional experience that we're all experiencing, yeah? And none of this should be taken with any sort of fear. Don't be like, oh, did I learn that lesson? Oh, don't worry about that shit. Just move forward, get on with it. If something's going to come back, it's going to come back. It is what it is. Don't be fearful. Just learn what you can, move forward, get on with it, and yeah, be honest with yourself and truthful to yourself as well. But always be positive. Great idea. Suggestion. Like I speak to people and they talk about being negative is okay. Hey, everyone can do whatever they want. I'm not going to tell anyone how to live their lives. I would suggest to not do that, because, you know, it's a good idea to be truthful to yourself. That's what it's about. Being hard on yourself, that's probably the most negative that I'd say is somewhat okay, even though don't be hard on yourself. I would suggest not to do that either. But all I'm saying here is that if you're hard on yourself, you're going to learn the lesson. You know what I mean? Because you're really pushing yourself to learn the lesson and to expand, to evolve, to grow. At the same time, don't waste your time on being hard on yourself. Fuck that. It's a waste of time. You're just wasting energy attacking yourself, sabotaging yourself. So let that shit go and be positive. Embrace what's just taken place. Oh, you know, I've had this experience. It wasn't so easy. However, I've learned this, this, and this. I'm gonna take a lot of positive energy from this. I'm gonna move forward. It was a shit experience. I won't do it again. I've learned the lesson. I move forward with a smile. Even if it wasn't easy and you might have to heal from it. Just be positive. Positive perception will raise your vibration like that. Like that. If you allow yourself to. And that's the thing, is that if you go around telling other people, like this message right now, I'm probably going to have a few people that are going to be like, oh, this is a bit interesting, Joff. And they're going to be sending some negative energy towards me. Hey, look, I'll be fine. That's why I put these messages out there, understand the way energy works. But that's what I'm trying to say, is if you do this to someone in your experience and they just turn it down, well, then maybe they shut you off to it being a possibility as well. That's what I'm saying from the start. The start comes back to now, because be aware of what you share with others. Because if they're not at that level of vibration, of that high vibrational frequency that you're at, they're just going to disregard it and they're going to just shut you down. And that's the tricky thing with this, is that it might sabotage your experience. It all comes around to this. So be positive, and if someone objects your positivity, you have the opportunity to observe them, to leave their awareness, their opinion, their stance with them. You don't need to tell them. You can if you want as well, but leave it with them. Stay positive, stay strong, be you. Be authentically you. You're capable of anything. You know that. Deep down you do. So be positive. No matter what comes your way. As a wise man named James once said, everything is a blessing or a lesson. And the lessons are good as well, because the lessons you learn, but the blessings are beautiful as well. I love you, Jimmy. But yeah, it's a great idea to be positive. Great idea. And that's the thing, is even in those moments that are not easy, fuck, that's when the most expansiveness of your positivity, you will get upgrades of positivity when you see the result at the end of it. You will see it. I had a restaurant for 8 years, yeah? And in that span, I had a lot of shit happen. I don't speak about it as much as I probably should on this, on my channel here, but so anything that could go wrong in there did. And we made it happen. We created our reality, and we made that happen in our own little way until we kind of learnt about energy. And but it was great, because we learned that, you know, all those moments where, say for example, we had no water. We had a full restaurant with no water supply, and it was just in those moments where it was just like, let's just do our best. We'll do our best. Let's do what we can. And if we have to tell people that they can't have water, hey, we'll find a solution. We'll do whatever we can. You know what I mean? We'll just be as positive as we can. Just a small little example. There's plenty of other nasty ones. I've gone for a one that's not so nasty, but that's all right. Doesn't matter nasty or not. Just be positive. It's just a choice at the end of the day. You can be negative. Choice. One choice is negative. Other choice is positive. What choice will you choose? It's up to you. It's not up to fucking Frank over there. It's up to you. Do you want to be negative or do you want to be positive? Two choices. And that's the thing, easier said than done for some. Fair enough. All you got to do is, in those moments when you're negative, stop and rewire it to be positive. If you're like, oh, negative, stop yourself. Rewire it to be positive, to be like, no, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to be positive about it. I think this is all going to turn out okay. See what happens. See what happens. A suggestion. Do what you feel. If you enjoy this video and you feel that it can empower someone that you know, please share it with them. The power of positivity. That's what this shift in consciousness is, raising in vibration, is all about. We're all a team. And the more that we can tap into our positive energy within ourselves, the more that we share it with others. And we all fly. Because the fifth dimension is coming for everyone, whether they like it or not, whether they know what it is or not. It's a really positive thing. It's heaven on earth. It's bliss consciousness for all. And it's here for all if we all want to tap into it. You don't even need to understand what it is, though. It doesn't actually matter. Just enjoy your life. Just enjoy. Just be positive. Be strong. And obviously assist others as well when you can as well. Why not? Why not? Share a bit of love. You don't have to overdo it. Just share a bit of love. Sometimes a smile. Some of the things that we do, we take it for granted. Some of the big things that we do for others, they go a long way and we don't even give ourselves the credit for it. So give yourself the credit. I'm sure if you're listening to my stuff, you're a big giver. So fucking respect, all right? Any sort of giving is a gift. Well done. Well fucking done, all right? Remember to breathe, huh? All right, that'll do this one, yeah. Thank you for tuning in. With an open mind and an open heart, anything is possible. Peace and love to you all.